Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly have a great partnership when they're on screen. It seems to be this kind of lunacy and stupidity that I really enjoy in the movies. Take Step Brothers. I think it's a fantastic movie. It shouldn't work. It's just so silly, so daft, so stupid, yet it's hilarious. And I was hoping for more of the same. You know, I like this pairing. I love Sherlock Holmes. I'm a huge fan of that. I always have been throughout my life. And I'm not opposed to a comedic Sherlock Holmes movie. And if you're looking for a really funny take on Sherlock Holmes, then look no further than Without a Clue. Don't go into Holmes and Watson looking for that kind of movie. It is something that feels extremely dated in its comedic values. Will Ferrell's shtick here is more of the same, but it doesn't have the sort of immediacy or the laugh out loud moments that some of his other movies have had. Now the plot here is incidental, and it is actually a fairly good mystery, although you don't get the clues that you could build up for yourself. But that's a kind of, I'm reaching for a positive there on this movie. This is one of those movies that is completely forgettable. It's getting horrendous marks and scores and reviews, and for a reason as well. It is shoddy, and I do mean shoddy. It is poorly put together. There is moments here where I was extremely distracted at the start due to the ADR. The way they were overdubbing the soundtrack was just unbelievably poor and really distracting in the movie. At one point I had to turn and say to the friend I was with, like, is this happening? Am I seeing this? Just to see a shocked face just going back at me, because it is so distracting, so awful, so blatant. They don't even try to mask it or hide it. It is just there, and it's awful. And the things that they've ADR'd in aren't that great either. I don't want to just crap on this movie. I want to try and find some nuggets of goodness within it. And there is some comedic moments within this movie, some moments that I genuinely laughed at, but they were few and far between. I'm thinking particularly of the autopsy scene, which was a kind of rip-on Ghost, and a couple of other moments throughout the movie that I laughed at. But this was one of those shameful laugh moments. You know, you kind of laugh at it and then afterwards you feel embarrassed and shameful, almost kind of dirty, because you know this movie doesn't really deserve that kind of laughter, because it's run of the mill. It doesn't do anything to elevate itself above any of its contemporaries. It's directed by Ethan Cohen, the man who did the masterpiece Get Hard, which again was another completely forgettable movie that had a couple of laugh out moments, but was pretty much just one that I watched and instantly forgot about. I'm going to try hard to forget all about Holmes and Watson, because it really taints the kind of relationship that Reilly and Ferrell have in their other movies that I enjoy far more than I did here. And I could pick on things and say, you know, it's got a great cast, which it does. Rebecca Hall is here, which was rather surprising. I find she's a fantastic actress, as well as loads of other people. There are some fun moments and an obvious setup to a sequel that was never going to happen, to be fair. It's got Ralph Fiennes in the movie as well. Comedy is very much subjective, but it seems to be that the large swelling is that this isn't one of the best ones. You know, there will always be outliers, people who enjoy it. I think I'm with the masses on this one. It wasn't for me particularly, which is a real shame, because, like I said, I wanted to like it. I really did. And I left the cinema just kind of shaking my head going, I had some funny moments, but utterly, it was just crap. Yeah. Feels bad to say that, actually. But that's the way it is. So, let me know your thoughts on Holmes and Watson in the comment box below. And I mentioned it earlier on, but if you haven't seen it, search out Without a Clue with Michael Caine. It is hilarious, really genuinely funny, and a great Sherlock Holmes comedy movie. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.